Yeah.
Bibia edidana kwem. Nyamiadum ye koso. I think that so adia chinsa na unya wa ho de na de kwa.
Sure.
You can complain less, but baby, you know, we still have to push and press and be hopeful. Say, there is a lot of worrying issues, and I want to urge the vice president of the land, so your MPP for
a leader,
party leader, you know. But my interest is the vice president as our national asset. Say onhwena onto the 9 AC form. If you say, I don't know, this issue it keeps coming and I keep talking about, and sometimes I am measured, but I think there's too much wastage. The Jubilee House,
the seat of Ghana's presidency. The Jubilee House.
You know, and let me even start from the vice president, because we are not about the president's office itself. I'm talking chief of staff office. I see a pam nipa be brief you. I do ya can. See a pam nipa be brief you. Very worried. Say the vice president entourage will move without an ambulance. Both the CAT, because CAT omuni cat, police and the military and break it down.
Ambulances now.
Ambulance because they been counted a friend
cars and
CAT cat.
Okay.
The counter DNDN team, attack team, both military and police break it down for months. The vice president now cast to me short to petrol. Oh yes. Omo rented cars.
Omo rented cars.
Yes.
How is that possible?
Cars and accidents, pa. Rented cars and Ghana cars. And you know the funny aspect, maintenance of the car quite a problem.
Cars ben now can once me.
This is the cars a good Jubilee House are both the president and the vice president.
Omo convoy cars no. But how is that possible?
Na so the bibia obedi achi
na say
rented vehicles especially the vice president.
Rented for the vice
out
president.
Of the rented no crowd do one accident. Rented vehicle. Now I say my better na catch that make also nyindi. If you drive people from Accra to Takoradi to Wa to Damango back to Accra back to now money pan 200 is allowance. Make come on say
for a day.
And you my free Jubilee House e ba no. You know
200 cedis a day.
Chief of staff on na hoyi. You be work second lady office nyina. What that me ba? Mo security couples no mo se fuel no mo no be business be running.
Presidency
I'm
fuel.
telling you. Na car cry outsiders they maintain, you know. Because now we are not paying them, you know. They are not maintaining our cars for us. These are Ghana cars, presidential cars. Outsiders they maintain cars, professional people and they maintain the car. Over 2 million
Ghana city.
Yes, yentuomuka.
Now budget na
corporate. Eti na okwa bibia omo pebia no. Na omo de asosom sa de ama. Omo so engage omo service omo so Jubilee kokrofo omo hwe. The Jubilee House is in a mess. If the vice president is the leader of the MPP, me interest or a vice president.
Of course.
The safety is paramount. Say convoy to me short to petrol kwem. Vice presidential convoy.
Now, who is supposed to provide our logistics?
I don't want to know. I know the chief of staff is the chief administrator.
She has to do
it. It is failing us.
But these are
serious issues. Now works that CAT vehicles too, both police and military. I break it down.
Grounded. Is here yentimin too.
Vice president, about president
the counter-attack team almost can't say
president of the Enyekra. Now Obi 250 wiem anopa kosi na junior hemache. Oman 200 is as allowance
for a day.
No before planer, oman 2000 as an allowance. Now can obodo mu de ekoswara. We are not save. Me for me no politician men na me no. We are not safe because the rate at which Omoka say, Sikani Hobomunya Sikani Mabino, welfare of the people that are making sure that these two most important personalities are very secure. No, and it's according to Groovy. Now, a president and the vice rent cars. Are we safe? Me rent a car. I'm also currently the same language at them.
And yet secure in any way.
How? Wow. Careful. Chief of staff there wa Maya for say poto or follow president Pepe do a cop to the ditch. Bibia about Tampano Banada same when a man catch Omanhene they dey na radio for years or never solving problems. It's getting out of hand.
Yeah, because some
it's
of these
getting
things
out of hand.
Ideally, it shouldn't even be spoken
and
about.
And the vice president should step up the game because he's a party leader.
Yeah, but he's not a government leader.
My brother.
But what can he do?
Vice president of the land? Your safety is not paramount?
But the point is that if you...
That car's out of current. If the sources that I have here is correct, who do you correct here? Fuel a short to a quam, your packet currency quantum fee. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but if you make the requisitions, not say Emma, what
so are you not worried?
No, we should be worried and put pressure on the body. I will say yes,
pressure the chief of staff.
That's what I'm saying.
Pressure the chief of staff. Then pressure create the chief of staff. None of that and a young man call yes, I don't know station Independence Square on him. Any pressure. This administration led by Nana Dankwa Kufuado. After the Obi. Impunity pa. Jeremiah say supporters are $400 to Jomo Kasa. Okasa. Uti Jubilee House now MPP supporter $400 Okasa. When people have been paid in this country, Yama cook, Yama gardener, Yama security, Yama business class, Yama the best of hotel to sleep in. Okra a boy chrono. Na me bayase paino eko send the dama black star no. What's it?
Now, our story now is it confirmed?
No, whether it is confirmed. Me say
supporters.
Patriotism is losing out because Nobi. Me say
how is that possible?
How is that possible? Say they should pay them more. Nobody wants to be patriotic for this country again.
No, $400 here for them.
Okay, the day I support to blaster. That's what ko. Park when you're empty. Because everybody thinks that we are grabbing. Now, God, what is in penny sender? Patriotism is nowhere to be found. Now, Kenya, who say Ghana national team about just a stone throw away. Yama sharing their cohonum. Yama baby older. Who support and in penny sender that say
or mine a transport
of course.
Yama baby.
Yes.
Emo modu and it and omoje $400 each.
No be it is all the money here. And I'm kinkai. That is where we've gotten to as a country, and it's sad.
But why would we want to spend that much on supporters?
Why are we spending that much at Jubilee House when we don't have any returns from Jubilee House? Why? Why are we spending that much? Why are we spending that much when people have been paid to work on our behalf and they are not working?
Yeah, but man, unim say minya some confirmations to earlier story. In way say Obi, keep me anonymous.
Mami, member anonymous. Me be make a biawa.
Send the panel. Obi so way out there, but to corroborate in some now.
Who them learning to be careful when I'm doing a presentation here because you challenge me. I'm saying, baby, I make a biano. Rented cars, baby, I'm quarantine. Baby, a petrol short to here. The petrol na kokotako. Wants to say 5 million of Jubilee House. Nina, men ko kika nsem bia basa. From chief of staff office. Now we be on the call radio show. The risk aspect is that these are senior security couples. I don't know report to them.
The only person say Obi the VIP once in a while buys fuel and even foot accommodation bills.
Look at this.
But this is the chief of staff.
This is it.
I mean, this is the chief of staff. This is the chief of staff.
The impunity in this country. The president also on your reshuffle, Obi. Say no you.
Yeah, because
you're chef with 6 ministers. You're bond ministers if you're from
Because
the
some confirm
ministers it.
But I confirm to you, one of my friends ministers
the list was there.
But the latest I'm hearing is after
after 38 to 39. We don't need it again. He should develop the country for us. The president is looking on concern again. Come on, Fantifui, Fantifui. Dominic. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the commentary you ran.
No term, my friends.
Obi momo de ni anto manana say. Atuku do no say ono ko eden.
And you know deputy fisheries minister no. No olusu yon. Na president say why den.
So enti o anto ama atuku do.
Enti
busale. And the president, you don't know whether or Kasama or a president for Ghana or a president for this particular group of people. Obi Adena Yekano, Chino Achibu, things fall apart. The center cannot hold. This is a recipe for complete chaos, and the vice president is too quiet.
But what can he do?
The vice president only to meet chief of staff. None of the cars or no train no bra at the no brand about mine no brand.
David Oman, in the scheme of things at the Jubilee.
Oh, me administrative aspect no cano. Onu jina Ghana name.
Yes.
Onu jina Ghana name. Onu jina political party name as a chief of staff.
Yes.
Eti me Ghana juma no. Na me from me sika ene me shen. Enya embo me bra for Ghana. Is that possible?
Yeah, but unfortunately no on your spending officer. The spending officer is the chief of staff. On the was say approval
two vice president. No
problem.
So what are you talking?
No, me can in relation to your point say the vice president is too quiet. What can he do? What can he do?
Well, and young gloss over in Chasso.
No, what we should tell the chief of staff is say this is what is coming to us. To the extent say what one say fresh couples ni beside na BBN and the about radio so. But I think a very critical. I mean, we cannot be hearing some of these stories. Say cars for counter-attack team break it down. Into now, our second gentleman is completely exposed.
It's not even only the second gentleman. The first She shares it from. You see fun. Some
cars you see
fun. Utiaso krenko.
Now, on cars now, mine to
the cars maintenance is a problem because they don't maintain them well. 6 weeks, 2 weeks, 1 month, 6 months, fresh land cruisers, break it down. Make catch your bebre. Private ones, current here, I say. He say, you do more, Shakano, so 1 man, you do 2 million Ghana cedi over. We don't have this money, but we have money to be playing around.
But what happened to budget? Jubilee House budget, no? Because the budget has almost tripled. Where does the budget go? This
Nanado administration is now something else, Obi.
Wow.
Yes, something else.
Wow.
They are Canadian MPP for us. Say Dr. Mahmoud Baumi abe dakra me hold me show. But me vice president.
Yeah.
Nanado you me president.
Sure.
I'm not a party leader. To be the party for no whatever action or inaction me I'm saying that we are not safe if we continue to handle the affairs of the president and the vice president like this.
It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense.
What I say, a big president Benjamin win. I confront to these personalities. No, they pretend that nothing is happening. Now your president is saying more.
Yeah.
Who your president is saying more. In Tronkwan or Mutiteno.
They let you be in the world of your own. It is a one counter strategies how to bring information about
and Tronkwan president
because I don't think any president or vice president worth his salt will see say me car say what say me ko baby ni nyina break it down go baby yenya 2 million for you know krana that 2 million figure no president grant say what no so tena so won carry there then end there ono anasema because when you're a president now when you honest people who can stand up to you and talk to you, confront you on issues problem. How is it possible say cars?
But we don't have honest people in this country again to man public offices and the political institutions that we have. We don't have honest people again. That's the danger. Are we allowed to show those cars? Are we?
Those are security vehicles. That's difficult. Those are security. I think what they put for me, what the president said, President Mills family no eko kushia Jubilee House.
That's what he meant.
Yenti in Semnibi.
Atokujo. No, yeah, MP or the man be a minister, or a deputy minister. They need to say when you say a Namsons or also be shall BB Amamo a Kufi. Uncle actually election for by a year no free hall. Then you know can't be like a cram to a casemi, Miss Me, Menica Crass of Freebush. Man can't cry. Yes, so mobile material mocha. Yeah, I feel so something I feel as I say. No, I could see a fee, maybe see, now,
Asempa FM.
And the voice of the president, Nana Adodankwa Akufo.
President, because one to about money.
Yeah, I was saying, Obi wa ye ni minister Lusui. Nti or kind of cratched almost in any free almost. Yeah.
Sir.
Another one to do.
No, it's not a joke, Obi. It's not laughable again, no. Mampini. I don't be tracking for a different, a particular group of people, Anna. You are head of this country because your GDN say equitable distribution and management of the resources of this country.
Yes.
Nyasa uno ni pekuobi ana obi ana asumasi. No, it can't be possible. That's why that time catcher was say. Enti na Eugene MP ni kura je na china mampen ka se montuma Eugene that time no munyanka aba na wasem kro. Was montuma Eugene. You are Eugene de doba no. Eti montuma no dia. The refuse atuma na onye president biem. 2025 is not going to be a president.
Sure.
Maybe as I say now, atuma Eugene or call in the content young contestant no. And maybe Mirikamu or the development be call there.
Eugene oko on post.
Well, one go on the post. Obi
or contest. Obi contest. Obi contest. Or training panimu. So much to the anyway.
Maybe I feel the development be call. That's what the president is saying. And it's scary and it's sad. If you get to a point where patriotism is lost out, even from our leaders, what do you expect from our citizens? To continue to be patriotic? If you get to the point where people are losing interest in the national conversation that we are supposed to have, we are moving into a realm of chaos.
Yeah.
See, Mampeni, your last days, sit up.
The last 1 year.
Yes, sit up. Mr. Vice President, sit up. Chief of Staff, yeah, this is cool, Obi. Cool, because sometimes the Obatampa tag, it's not felt. The fact that you're Obatampa doesn't mean that Sabi Obakrano or you know my Sanfata because you're Obatampa, you're Obatampa. Why? Why? Is it all about how you win power? Or is it about how you create the opportunities for a reasonable percentage of Ghanaians to feel okay?
Yeah.
Offer her say, Oko Porter say, Oko her say, Ura say, Oko hospital say, Oko teacher say. Why? Everybody is like there's no figurehead. Absolutely, there's no figurehead in this country. No matter how be able to see now, me no can say Langas and Great Minko. Langaso. Langas, they are being engaged by these same people. Langas, these same people, those who have power and wealth. Langas, no, semno, Omana, ye kutia sa to trust them. Those political figures now are engaging these able-bodied men to come and intimidate and frustrate. This is the country we are living in. It's a kasa de kekeke, but there's no action. Ye kasasa every blessed day. Ye kasasa talk every day. But ye be kasasa. The country say figures are just changing, but our attitude, our focus is not changing.
It's not changing. It's true.
Figures are just changing. 23, now 24. It say it was so normal, but that cannot be the case. When you wake up, you see frustration on the part of on the face of reasonable percentage of Ghanaians. Frustration. Why? Why? Are you not ashamed that we are blessed with what reasonable percentage of in crowd we are? They don't have even a quarter of what we have. So you're born a pan the way.
But we are the okay be Nenra. Of
course, I support that. You're born in the way. Leadership has always been the problem. Partisan politics instead of national politics. Partisanship.
And it's also
partisanship.
I was all joining the new force.
I don't have a problem because if their focus is right, if there are honest people to join that as Jacob Freedom Caesar, I'll join. Because we are tired.
The new force.
We are tired. We need honest people who are ready to serve this country, be patriotic, and make sure that Ghana will rise up again. Not the normal things that we are seeing every blessed day.
In the head-to-head, the new force, any movement for change,
Well, I think that any of them with a good vision, they should be considered. Where honest people who are transparent, no more, whether in opposition or in government. You need 2 years, 3 years. SCC apartments, to Land Cruisers, and Bentleys. I say you're mates. We don't hate anybody's growth, financially or whatever. But we are suspicious of the kind of growth and anybody who enters our body politics. Yeah. Why are we making politics the only opener for every Ghanaian to be successful? If we don't enter that free. It says, so even journalists now, what we are doing is that we all end up in politics. Majority of us.
Yeah.
Majority of us.
Sure.
We should be worried. Doctors are moving into it. Lawyers are moving into it. We should be worried.
Lawyers have always been politics.
No, I don't have a problem. But the percentage of lawyers.
Yeah.
What does that come across
the first political party in Ghana said lawyers na
I don't have a problem.
Lawyers
parties
have always been
the businessmen and the TT.
They
parties in the one man, the businessmen, a quantity of Fanti for Chrome Cape Cozona, a bit of Oko sentiment and Puno de your country. Everyone no the businessmen TT. So we should be worried. Open you power GM and no jealous McCoy Manuel. Open you power church for you no jealous McCoy Manuel. How? Why? The basics that we need, basic kakesi bia, Ghana ni basic kakesi bia, Ghana ni yeni kuya. Ono say the here say the be kuya no, and even kuya yo no kura no so they abuse a kuya for no kura. With slogans. Both political parties, but this political party is worse. Slogans. Slogans.
Asempa FM.
No, we have a big breakthrough issue, sir. No more. People are not held accountable. People are not held responsible in this country. But without all these checks, discipline, accountability, transparency, truthfulness, patriotism, love for your country,
problem.
We can continue to change the figures. 23 Bekwa 24, 24 Bekwa 25, 25 Bekwa 26. We will still be in our ABCD and keep lamenting. They say and Ghana because of people think that people cannot develop. It's t-shirt people are just envious and bitter.
Asempa FM.
No. Bitterness. Also, the bitterness not drawn in him, bitterness.
I said, there's a man who make a politician now after 2-3 years, Minyeska. Now we complain, I just say bitterness.
No one thing let me say. You will complain, you can help me. No, never how. So,
Minimpa.
So, no,
Minimpa.
It's only me, pa.
Minimuvi.
I don't say, Miss Minimupa. It is, say, a better graph, no. Because if it has taken me almost 6 years to complete a 3-bedroom and 1 lentil still. Lentil. Hey, Obi. Now the Okoya Uncle board down so we are what's at the apartments by 8 within bed your was our sources. Now no edma bed no. Special prosecutor na juma why kwan. Corruption and corruption related no. Why kwan. Dem say come on in kasa. Ko be chi chiomu sa. Oh yeah, also Brabe from when the Branding Incomo. Church Musi, the no man is equal. Brabe, Church Musi, no Mexico. Very useful office. By any Bonintino, ya kick office na fefe so am office na nkasa kra na lose significance. We cannot complain and talk because we continue to be beneficiaries.
Yeah.